we are going to learn how to activate your abundance. This is part 3 of the Burnout Breakthrough. We talked about your sacred self-care and why self-care is essential and not selfish. And if you want to not be in burnout or prevent burnout, self-care is the foundation. And day 2, we talked all about working with your astrological blueprint and how you can manifest with your moon sign. If you don't know your moon sign, you can look it up online. It has to do with where the moon was at the time and date that you were born. And your moon sign has to do with how you seek comfort, how you nurture yourself. So when you nurture yourself in a way that's good for you, then you naturally attract abundance and opportunities. But today we are talking about the part 3 part, and it's how you make money. So first, I just want you to understand, I want you to feel like who you are. Like, there's abundance all around you. I want you to understand how good you have it right now. No matter where you are, there's something you can be grateful for. You can be grateful for where you're sitting right now, what you're watching this on right now. If you have transportation, if you have a way of making money, if you have family, friends, support, that's all something you can be grateful for right now. I bet you can find something that you're grateful for right now, and I want you to drop it in the comments for me. I want to talk about, there's a couple ways how you attract abundance. And one, gratitude is how you attract abundance. Gratitude and appreciation. So I have been talking a lot about masculine, feminine energy. And masculine is the builder, that is the doer. They go out and work. And then the feminine is the emotional part, the fulfillment. And masculines are to do and feminines are to be. And this is part of just our biology. This is how we were made. Men were made to, and masculine were made to give, and feminine was made to receive. And each of us have both masculine and feminine energy inside of us, and we can learn to balance this. And it's not always about doing, and it's not always about being. It's finding a balance of both. And when it comes to creating money, there's easy ways I've made money, and there's more hard ways I've made money. And for me, I have learned that doing and always just working per hour is not necessarily the easiest way for me to make money. Sometimes it is really time consuming, and it's not always meant to help you thrive. But there are easier ways to make money. Things like project work, where you're not necessarily working per hour, but you're working per project. So if you get better at what you do, you make more money instead of less. Things like working in groups, like if you were a yoga teacher and you could teach yoga to one person, or you could teach yoga to 15 people at one time, you're going to make more money if you taught it to a group for the same amount of time. And then there's also things like affiliate marketing, where you are recommending something that someone's already created. Somebody has already have a product or service, and you're just recommending that, and you can get paid a cut. So there's different ways to make money. And yes, you can make money by doing, or you can make money by being who you are. There's certain things that people already come to you for that you could be making money with, because this is just who you are, and it's not necessarily anything you're doing, right? So there is a way to make money where you're chasing money, you're going after it. And there's a way to make money where you're leaning back and you are allowing it to come in. You're allowing it from who you are versus what you do. So a couple things that you can do to really tap into your abundance. We talked about gratitude, appreciation, creating space in your calendar, allowing things to come in. And when it comes to your natal birth chart, there are a couple planets. There are 3 money planets, and there are 2 main money houses that we can work with to understand how you specifically attract abundance. So Venus is a planet of money. It's a planet of love, beauty, relationships, but she is a money sign planet, and she's all about, she wants you to receive. She wants things to be easy. So if you look to your Venus sign, this is a way that money is just easy for you to have, to get, to receive. We also look to Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet of luck and abundance, and Jupiter loves to grow, and whatever Jupiter touches, it expands. So that could be good or bad, but I like to use it for good. So understanding where you have Jupiter and where Jupiter's wanting you to grow, where Jupiter's wanting you to expand, can massively impact your abundance. And then we also work with Saturn, and Saturn is also a money sign. However, it's different. So Saturn rewards you for hard work, discipline. Wherever you have Saturn, usually comes really hard lessons. However, if you can learn from your lessons and learn to work with Saturn, Saturn is a material sign, so it will reward you in the material, whether that be money, resources, or opportunities. If you know where your Venus is, your Jupiter, or your Saturn, and that is, if you can start to learn to work with these planets in your own natal chart, and you will understand what is being asked of you in this lifetime and how you can effortlessly attract more money and more opportunities. I want you to just visualize if you could make money in any way possible, if anything was possible, how would you make money? And just allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to live into that. And what if it were possible? I know, a lot of times we talk ourselves out of this, but what if it were possible to live your dream life, to make money in the way you want to make money, in a way that making money is like easy for you and effortlessly, and it's something you just love to do, and you would actually do it for free, but people will gladly pay you for. That is the energy I want you to tap into.